Hi everybody, and welcome to the Family Resource Foundations Orientation course. Welcome to the d2l Brightspace platform. When you enter the platform after entering your password and your username, you will find a number of things to access. The course we're looking for is the Family Resource Orientation. This will be considered our classroom space for the next few weeks. This is our course homepage. Every week or every few days there will be an announcement posted here, and you will see a tiny red dot to let you know that there is an update or there is a change of information, so that you will know exactly what information is being shared and can keep track of things. We'll also post a calendar of events so you know where we are within the course. By clicking on Content, you'll be able to see all the information of the course laid out. As you scroll down, you'll be able to see all the varying pieces of information. We start here with the overview. Then if we click on the table of contents, just like any book, it will open up and we can see all the information laid out. All the courses, all the sections of the course, each learning circle that we're going to be working through, all laid out. We're going to start here with the orientation piece. And as we scroll down, you'll be able to open the checklist at the top of each course, or each section, and list all the tasks that we can complete, and you can check them off as you complete each one. To open a file in any section, click on the blue highlighting, and you will find the information on each file. Occasionally we have embedded links throughout the course, and once you click on those links, it will take you directly to that piece of information. We can always go back to the table of contents, and we can always go back to any file or chapter that we're working on. Within the workshop, we have files to read, often indicated with the globe page, and we have discussion postings. So by clicking on the discussion posting itself, we'll be able to come in, start a new thread, enter our subject line, enter our information or what we want to say, and then click Post. And that way it will be posted on the discussion board. If we want to see the full discussion board opened up, we can click Communications, click Discussions, and we can see all the discussion postings that we're going to be working with throughout the course. Let's go back to the content section, and let's go back to the Learning Circle 1 to see one more piece of information. At the end of each learning circle, we are inviting you to have a journal entry activity. In this system, it's entered as a quiz. We're not grading this workshop at all other than for attendance and participation, but what we really want you to engage in the learning circle in the journal activity is pulling the information together from the workshop or that specific learning circle. So by clicking on the journal activity, it will take you to this segment. It reads the question. The question is there, the scenario is there, and the instructions are there. And then we click Start. And the Start then allows us to type in our information. We'll click Start. So once again, it has all the information in the question. We type our answer, or if you want to do it in another format, record an audio or upload a file, whichever way works best for you, and then click Submit Quiz. And then you make sure that you've submitted the question, Submit Quiz, and then Done, so that you're verified that that's completed. Again, if we go back to the content section, you will see that there are 3 learning circles. This first learning circle talks about the image of the families, image of FRPs. It also looks at why we gather, what are gathering spaces, social changes, images of the family, images of FRPs, and a nod to the Circle of Courage work. In Learning Circle 2, we're going to look at some principles, theories, and standards that are foundational to working in learning in family resource programs. In Learning Circle 3, we look at how we're building healthy communities and looking at things such as the calls to truth and reconciliation, being trauma aware, the importance of well-being and belonging, and the ideas of FRP as our role as service providers and as well as community advocates. The final learning circle, which we will probably do on our webinar time frame, takes us into thinking about endings being new beginnings and invites us to share an artifact from the course that's made that has some relevance for us that we might take back to our peers in our programs. And we also have a final journal activity to hear as well for us to think about moving forward out of the workshop course. This gives you a brief overview of how the D2L system works. Each week when we cut a new learning circle, there will be a specific video that talks about what we're doing each week so that we know what we're talking about and how we can engage with the material. Thanks everybody, and don't forget, pose any question anytime you have a question or concern. You can definitely pose it on the discussion board right here. I'm just a little confused. Could you clarify? And we'll be able to help you out with any of the issues.